been living here in these Milwaukees. That's what we call it in Chicago. The Milwaukees. You know, like going to Africa with the Milwaukees. And it is kind of primitive like that, you know. Bacon ice cream, yeah. They fry everything and put it on a stick. Fried air, whatever, you know. On a stick. And these Milwaukees, if you're not careful, they put you on a stick, my friend. Missionaries, you know. So, you know, it took me some adjusting to the Milwaukees. Now, there's one thing I noticed about you people. You have no idea how good it feels to be able to say you people to somebody. I always wanted to know how they felt. It feels great. I don't blame you. I'd do it every chance I got if I were you. I had to get used to it. There's something, now as we go along with this, we're going to take our time, it's no big rush. There are going to be a lot of educational components tonight. And feel free to take notes. Or as some of you other people, your iPads. God, it's a pencil, it won't bite, okay? You know, wood is not allergic, you just write with a thing, lead. Take notes, because you're going to get some material. Now, in Chicago, that's a city where the hawk comes from. Has anybody ever been exposed to the hawk? Gee, lady, you've been exposed to the hawk. You know, baby. If you grew up in Chicago exposed to the hawk is, you know, you might think here, oh, it's really windy today. We're not talking about no wind when you talk about the hawk, baby. When you talk about the hawk, it's a whole nother phenomenon. It's something you never heard about. The weathermen don't even, you know, the vortex, you look at the hawk and go like, come on by, baby. No, I'm good. The hawk is something, you know, when they talk about you got your temperature, and then you got your windshield factories, you know. The hawk don't fit none of them categories. The hawk is a code that the human mind has never conceived of. The hawk is the absence of degrees. It's immeasurable. They can't even measure hawk. It's just where it says, no hawk, no degree. The hawk is like being airlocked in Battlestar Galactica in space. That's the hawk. The hawk, baby, if you get out of Chicago, be standing out there, that hawk will be, the hawk will get to blowing on you, baby. When you get to where you go in, it'll erase your fingerprints. You get overexposed to hawk, that wind, it'll take all the hair follicles off your head. You'll look like a Q-tip. Or a burnt match, depending on, you know. I'm just saying. The hawk will erase your memory. You won't even know who you are. The hawk, when you get home, you'll need a photo ID to get in the crib, because they want, who are you? You know, the hawk will give you a sex change. It'll just... You don't know nothing about the hawk in Milwaukee. God bless you. You know, it changed my DNA. You know, I have a hawk gene that I can allow me to survive in the presence of the hawk. So when I came here to the Milwaukees, you people, now you got your polar vortex, aren't you happy? Yeah, that's nice, yeah. You know, he's not the hawk, but it's something to work with, yeah. Something to brag about to your friends. We had the polar vortex. Yeah, isn't that nice? So now with your polar vortex, which just ended 5 minutes ago, another educational component. Don't believe it. Don't believe it, baby. There's going to be 71 degrees, and he's lying. See, I know how the hawk works. It's something to lure you out. You know, you come out there with your little short jackets and your mini skirt. Oh, and then you stand on that bus stop, and about 9 o'clock, he said, Ha! I got you. How you look short jacket when? Don't you put your hand out? Did you put your hand out? Put your hand out. Oh, but you dropped the keys, didn't you? Oh, Mr. Bus, me and you 45 minutes out here because in the Milwaukee's the bus don't run. Don't fall for it, please. Wear a winter coat, baby. You might look like a homeless person with multi-layered clothes, but you'll be warm. You'll survive. It's not worth the effort. You're trying to be cute. That's what my mama used to call it. When we was kids, you know, you teenagers, you do anything to be cute. You'd get pneumonia if it didn't make you cute. You know, you got a new haircut, the bush haircut, what we had, man, go out with no hat. Mama said, where you going without a hat? Oh, I'm okay, since you go out there looking cute. And like any good parent, she would threaten me. If you get sick, I will kill you. Going out there trying to look cute. They're waiting for you out there right now. Now, of course, for those of you who drive automobiles, you don't care about that, do you? You know who you are. Just keep looking straight ahead. See, because I'm on public transportation. See, and God, Lord, it took me some getting used to. In these Milwaukee's. See, because in Chicago, the bus run every 7 minutes. If a bus run 10 minutes, somebody gonna lose their job or mayor get resigned, you know, from office. There'll be a scandal. 24 hours. Bus never stopped running in Chicago. L running constant 24 hours. You know, that's all you know. But in these Milwaukee's, baby, in the Milwaukee's, everything goes down at sundown. That's it, we're done. At the end of that, the bus could be in the middle of an intersection. That's it, the sun's going down. You all gonna have to get off here. Well, no, just you can wait there. When the sun comes back up, we'll just keep on going. You're gonna have to get another transfer though. That's it. I have been stuck at the bus station there, the Amtrak, because they would put bus stop, baby. You should have got here before sundown. Joe, Chicago coming from a. Think this is Chicago? This is the Milwaukee, boy. But you peoples who drive automobiles, got different kind of vocabulary. I hear you when you're talking amongst yourselves. You don't think nobody listening. You say things like, well, I'm just gonna zip over here. We're gonna swing by there. You know what? I'm just gonna pop by. I'm gonna swing by. We're just gonna pop, swing, and just gonna, how long? Oh, 10 minutes, 5, 10, 15 minutes. Oh God, 18 minutes, you know. When you're on the public transportation in the Milwaukee's, ain't no popping, no zipping, no swinging nowhere, baby. No. We have a whole different vocabulary on the public transportation. When you are on the public transportations in the Milwaukee's, you don't just jump out the house and run out there and get on the bus. No, baby. You got to plan months in advance before you leave the house. Got to have the family come together, pray and fast. You know, you got to store up, make sure you got plenty of hardtack and jerky. And, you know, you got to have your divining rod in case you have to find water. You know, you got to, when you're in the public transportation in the Milwaukee's, you just don't go out there by yourself. You need to gather about 15 or 16 families with you. Why? Because you know you're going to lose half of them to typhoid, drought, and the dreaded Potawatomi tribe. So, you know, make sure they got plenty of kids because you need something to trade with the whole chunks. You know, when you're on the public transportation in the Milwaukee's, oh baby, you got to wear several layers of clothes. Why? Because the seasons are going to change a couple of times before you get to where you're going. Known scientific fact. When you're on the public transportation in Milwaukee, they have something they laughingly refer to as a bus schedule. And it's really just an old charred map you bought from a pirate in the old Dragon Tooth Cafe for 3 shillings 6 pence. And you just can't run out there. You got to hire Sacagawea to get you through the Kinnick Trail. Give us some shiny beads, maybe a small horse or something, you know, to trade with. Public transportation, baby, take you 6 months to get to where you're going. Transfer expire, 1 hour. That's it. Your transfer is expired. You poor. That's why you're on public transportation. You can't get another transfer. That's it. You stuck. This is as far as you can go. And you just, well, we shall call this place Waukesha. That's how I got started. Little known fact. Educational component. When someone says a little known fact, that gives it gravity. Especially if they say it in a hushed tone. No, it's a little known fact. People don't question it, they don't Google it, they just all, yeah, okay. Now, I've done studies of the female species. It's probably going to be on PBS soon. Men, and this is for the men, ladies, I'm going to tell everything I know, but I don't know makeup. I'm just telling you. I'm going to tell you ahead of time. Fellas, now they really should be writing notes down, but you know they're not going to do it because they don't listen. These women have been training us from when we was little kids. We didn't know it. It's very subliminal. You know, because men, you boys, they, oh, I'm a man, I'm a boy, they just be full of pride. And they look at me like, yeah, baby. Well, fellas, this is the way they started, and I know it's happened to me. They started by working on that big ego of yours, by sending you to the store when you're like 9 or 10 years old to get some feminine products with a food stamp. That's what my mama did. See, I'm 60 years old. This is way back when they had Kotex. Anybody remember Kotex? Kotex. Came in a blue box, came in a pink box. And my sainted mother would always send me to the store, 10 years old, to get a box of Kotex. She wanted the pink box. I always brought back the blue. I don't know what it was, you know, but I got things to do. See, y'all don't understand. Kids is busy. I'm out here playing, they get ready to choose for softball, I always get to choose last. I don't have time to be going to the store and do all this stuff. Acknowledge my life. Didn't ask, Al, are you busy? Got anything to do? No, go to the store. So I got to go get the Kotex. Come back with the blue box, wrong box every time. And see, I don't know, she had to have that pink box. I don't know what the difference, I don't know if it had a prize in it, I don't know why. She was so adamantine about pink box of Kotex. But she sent me back. And see, here's where they go. And now they in on it. Fellas, they in on it together, all the women. I don't care if they're in Chicago, it's Bukistan, they could be in Dakar, they could be whatever, they all look at, they can't even speak the same language, they can just go, against us. So Miss Taylor, the corner store lady, is in on it. Yeah. Look, corner store, you know, everything all up on the shelf together, you know, you got your lighter fluid next to the carrots and everything, you know, all together, little store. So I go in to get the pink box of Kotex. But of course, I get the wrong box. So I go in the aisle with the Kotex. Thank God it's in the same aisle with the corn and the peas and everything. So I go to get the box, somebody come down the aisle, I get some peas. Is this on sale? And I get the Kotex. Go back up to Miss Taylor with the blue box of Kotex. Give it to her, she said, sweet baby, you know your mama used the pink box, honey? Go back and get the pink box, sweetheart. John, give Al the pink box. He's coming on aisle 5. A follow spot picks me up. The house light dim. Do tell me it's not a conspiracy. Look me in the eye, tell me. I'm not as dumb as I look. They start working on us. We try, but yeah, women's is different. See, now, okay. Right now, I think it's an opportune moment, and this will be on PBS too, to present our class lecture for today on the difference between the female and the male of the human species. Today, we will examine the difference between the female of the species, or as technically known, the familiar complicatus contradictus, versus the male of the species, the Malus maximus edemopolis, as it's known in the craft. We will focus on their extraordinary eating habits. Now, when we saw and have captured film of the female in close proximity to some tasty tidbits and chocolates, they appear to have some illogical aversion to it. When placed in the same room with a double Dutch German chocolate cake, they've been known to exclaim, "Get that thing away from me! Who brought that in? Get that off of me! It'll never come off! It'll never come off!" Get it out. However, when the male of the species is brought into the close proximity of a good tasty tidbit snack, a big double cheeseburger, he's, "Come on in here, you beautiful cheeseburger, you baby, yeah, daddy loves you, baby. Got some nice old onion here and some good old French fried buddies with some sweet baby rays slathered on it. Come on in here." The male of the species is symbiotic with the snack. Our studies have shown through close observation that the female of the species lives under the delusion that she will one day return to high school cheerleader size. Support of this delusion is essential to the male survival. So, just telling you. Subsequently, they go on several different kinds of diets. All kinds of diets. They're always on some kind of diet. Now, the male of the species wisely accumulates 40 to 50 extra pounds just in case Y2K should come back around. See? You know, that's right. Skinny people are going to be dropping like that. And then we're going to eat them. Got a plan. And the female of the species now, they seem to be, from what our studies show, in somewhat of denial. When do they want to go on this diet? Thanksgiving, 4th of July, Labor Day, who are they kidding? Oh man, they come away from that picnic table with a big wheelbarrow full of food, stuff falling off of the side. They got care packages, they got enough aluminum foil to pick up cable. And then when you ask them, "What would you like to drink, honey?" "A Diet Coke, fool. I told you I was on a diet, silly, a Diet Coke." That's no stupid question. We followed them to their lair and watched them go through the pre-cable snack preparation, of which the male is a master. It's a genetic thing. You done came in from the picnic. You've been Ain't Lucy's, Ain't Sally's, you got Tupperware, you got aluminum foil, you're going to be the hit of the microwave when you go to work. Man, you're going to be smelling up the whole break room. Black people don't take chitlins into them people's break room. Don't do that. The microwave can't stand that. I mean, 2 things that should be aluminum foil chitlins. You can't put that in a ruin them people's machine. That'd be the day that the boss come from Paris, France somewhere to the big corporation up on the 19th floor. They come in, "Is the sewer? She is backed up? Yes, no?" Just take a nice sandwich, some macaroni and cheese. Okay. You'll be the hit when you go to work, man. You got all that food. And you know how it is when you come in, man. You've been out. You've been driving, trying to go to this in-laws and them in-laws and all this and that. And you get home, thank God. Go in the bedroom and turn on some cable. Oh, baby, baby, baby. Fellas know what I'm talking about. The good old John Wayne, Clint Eastwood just coming on. Ain't nobody even got killed yet. The credits just not rolling. And you turn to your honey pot and say, "Sweetie pie, lovekins, I'm going to fix me a snack, darling. Can I get you anything?" "No, boy, I told you I was on a diet. Help yourself, help yourself. You know I told you I was on a diet, fool. All right? Now, if you're hungry, it's a cow dead. Now, look, I'm going to fix me a snack. You want something? Boy, I told you, I'm on a diet. Boy, help yourself, help yourself." Fellas, we don't play, do we?
No, sir.
No, sir. No, sir. I don't get no plate. I get a platter. So I don't have to make trips. And I hooks it up like a master eatsman. You know, got bam, you got your corn, you got your mashed potatoes, you got your sweet potato, you got your greens, your lima beans, you got some good old butter beans, ain't had them in a long time. You got your turkey, your ham, your meatloaf, you got some barbecued oxtails dancing precariously around the edge of the plate, and a big old wedge of hot cornbread with butter from in betwixt of it, and a big old Fred Flintstone industrial jelly jar full of cherry lemon Kool-Aid. Shandala Ronco. Shabundele Casa. Blood. You're not through, you gotta get dessert. Got your nice big wedge of hot apple pie with some melted Swiss cheese and some New York ice cream slab precariously over the top. And like the professional eatsman, you got your plate laid out strategically so you don't have to look down at nothing. You don't know what John Wayne gonna do, you know. Hit somebody in the head with a baseball bat, you wanna, you know. Now here she come. Baby, did you get everything? You know, Mama had some sweet potatoes in there. Did you get, oh, you did? You did. Good, 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 good. Then she asked the question. Passed down from mother to daughter. I don't want to eat none. I just want to taste it. If I'm lying, stop me. Fellas, just keep looking straight ahead. Just kind of blink, kind of just, you know, like that. I see you. Now, subsequently, the fork fight is going to break out. That's a known scientific, irrefutable fact. And so we have gone to great expense to provide with you of these two dynamic species captured film of the fork fight. Frank, you want to start that for me, please? Honey, I told you you could get something. Don't play with my food. Ting, you didn't hit my fork, did you? Ting, don't hit my fork. Ting, 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 zing, zing, chicken, goo 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 goo, ching, ching, ching. Thank you, Frank. Captured film. Never been seen by the naked eye of the fork fight. So in conclusion, we have determined that, sure, the female is far superior to the male emotionally and intellectually. But when it comes to the snack, baby, she's no match for the malus, Edomopolis maximus. This will be on the test. That's right. I hope I helped somebody. It's just one person. Now, I do have to go a little further. We have adults in here. And there's some serious things going on. You see, they have campaigns going on against, now they got abuse of animals. I got to see it. They abuse the animal. He's next with the kid, you know. You seen that spot, PSA. Domestic violence is just so stupid. I mean, I can't even dream of hitting a woman, you know. Normally because I said they're very volatile. But other than that, who slaps dynamite? I'm strongly against domestic violence. And so I just want to share another educational component with you in hopes that maybe I might save the lives of at least one man. That's right, the men. That's right, because see, men, you got a problem. Two things we got going against us as a species. Stupid and lazy. Stupid and lazy shouldn't be in the same room. You stupid and lazy? That's like volatiles, gasoline and fire together. Stupid and lazy. Men don't think. They just don't think. You know, what they go to the hotel, have an affair, charge it on American Express, and let the bill come to the house. Stupid and lazy. They are. They don't think. See, again, the difference. You ever look at the news and you see where the man was mad at his wife or partner, you know, and he kills her, murders her. 12 noon, right out here on Wisconsin Avenue with 120 witnesses. Pow, pow, I loved her, pow, cameras coming from everywhere. But when a woman gets you, son, write it down. Baby, when a woman gets you, boy, you got. And the whole world gonna know you was got. Oh, and they got it where you'll never die. So you can be an example to other men the rest of your life. Baby, when a woman gets you, son, boy, she gets you, she put a signature on you like Gucci or Fubu or something like that on you. You'll be limping through the mall, and other women will look at you and go, that's Gloria's work, isn't it? Oh. She don't cut no more, she burns, or do she? I love her new work. Nice lip on him. You can't hide it, you can't play it off, fellas, you can't. People are gonna know that you was got. You can't play that off. You can go try to hide out in Zimbabwe, Africa somewhere. And the natives will step out of the bushes and go, that's Gloria's work, isn't it? Nice limp on him. They'll hurt you, son. I'm trying to save a life. See, here's the problem now. Let's be fair about this thing. It is not just the fault of the hapless male. Women, you play a major part in it. Why? You condone it. Yeah, 15 years, he's been coming home with the same ritual. Every Friday, get drunk, get paid, bam, you get hit. Religiously, right away. Matter of fact, time he pull up into the parking lot, you look out there and pull him in the driveway, and you go, oh, and put your mouthpiece in. Start warming up, because you know it's coming. You know it. But men, I want to tell you something. You never know when she's going to snap. You never know. You never know. She mess around and go up to Word of Grace Church somewhere. On a Wednesday night, you don't see that coming, do you? If it was Sunday, you might be a little prepared. But a Wednesday, and she get full of the Holy Ghost, come back, Shandala, Rondo. You say, you all right, baby? Shandala. Lord Jesus. Okay, sweetheart. You never know when the transformation is going to happen. And you come in with that same old routine. Bam, that's right. It's 3 o'clock in the morning, I get lipstick on my collar. Hurry up. Pow! I'll kick you like an extra point. When you stop rolling, your clothes will be out of style. Wham! That food better be good. And then lay down and go to sleep. Like a baby. Comatose, suspended animation. You don't even know you're in the world. My dreams better be good. Then you got noive enough to be shocked, angry, and surprised when she come tipping in there at 3:30 in the morning with that big wash tub full of boiling hot candle wax, ground glass, and pine saw. Pow! Boy, you wind up in the paper with your name spelled wrong. They'll hurt you, son. God, if I could say one life. I would like to encourage each and every person here to do an action step when we leave here. It's Saturday. And I know we're in the Milwaukee's, you don't have much, but there are a couple of hotels up and down the road here. I have a theory. A bona fide couple, you know, married, wedlocked, belong together, they ain't going in no hotel. $1,600 a month? No, we put a candle in the basement with a donut and just we'll celebrate. Just put a thing over the light and this is it, baby. We out. But you see a couple rolling into the motel, they wrong. That's my theory. So what I do is, I go to the gas station and fill my car with gas to capacity level. And then I get cans of gas, so I don't have to stop. Have all stuffed in there. And then I cruise down hotel, motel road real slow, see? And just when you see a loving couple pulling into the motel parking lot, you blow at them and wave like you know them. Hey! Yeah! Oh, God, yeah! Yeah! Now let them have fun. I can see him pulling into the hotel parking lot. Who was that? I thought you knew him. I thought you knew him. Where you going? I'm taking you home. What you mean where I'm going? No, baby. I ain't gonna stop. I'll slow down. Jump. Tuck your knees and roll to break your fall. Go. Get out, girl. Go. Then he come in the house. Stupid and lazy. Hey, baby. Anybody call? My little grandson, his tooth fell out. Okay? So I'm going to do the low traditional thing and stick a couple of quarters on his pillow when he sleeps. So when he went to sleep, I tipped upstairs and went to put a couple of quarters under his pillow and ting, ting. He said, what in the? He had a credit card machine under there. The little fella woke up and said, Grandpa, you need 2 pieces of ID. I love you, Grandpa. I swiped it, you know. They want to get paid. See, now, I'm coming up, this is something you need to teach your children. See, we let the television do too much for us. You know, and even the state now, they want to computerize. I was reading something in the Shepherd Express about them. We're just going to have the kids look at the computer and we'll come along and say, yeah, that's right. So anyway, so, you know, you need to take some personal time with your children and teach them how to handle money. Educational moment. With the colored people, they have a tendency to add consonants where they're not needed and leave them off where they're sorely needed. So from time to time, you'll hear me stick one in there, free, you know. When they say Munty, you talk to some black people, and they say Munty, you get ready to get cut. You know, if they say, yeah, you know, you got my money, Mike? What do you think I might have my money, Mike? You know, next week, I'll say, Mike, where's my Munty? Oh! Back away. Don't turn your back away. Because you get ready to get cut. See, there's one thing about it I noticed about the coloreds. I've been studying them. It's coming out on PBS too, I'm telling you, it's serious. One thing I noticed about them, you know, that they tend to want to, now, and it's normal, you know, that the dominant culture makes the others want to assimilate, to try to be like them. I could tell when my mother was talking to white people on the phone. It was a distinct difference. She would talk to a girlfriend, huh? Yeah, girl, some name on the black eyed peas. I'll be glad to get there. Yeah, baby. All right, yeah, I'll be around tomorrow. All right, she hang up the phone. Ring. Her girl, what you want? Hi, so yes, sir. Yeah, the checks is exponentially on the way. She's talking to white people. Any of you work in the office with any colored people, just keep looking straight ahead. You want no trouble? We got no security here. You know those folks at all. You know. They come in, they all right in the neighborhood. They pretty good at the Queen's barbecue joint. Yeah, I want to have dark hot sauce and ketchup with chicken. I want my French fries. They always want something particular too. These people always make them feel special. Yeah, I want the rib tips like counterclockwise, like parallel at 15 degrees. I want no French fries touching each other with the coleslaw at a perpendicular angle. Well, the Mexican, he know how to fix my stuff here, you know. He's my favorite. Where is he at? They all right in the hood, see. But baby, once they get down here in Wisconsin Avenue, in Michigan, they get up there at the high rise, They all right, even when they see the janitor. What's up, man? Yeah, I got that number 357 straight box. My man here, what's up, man? Yeah. And the time to get in there with the wife, yeah, man, I see you. Hi, for super, sure, hi, White folks are looking at you thinking, I think he had a stroke. Super, how was your vacation? Just need to be yourself, you know. But yeah, you know, we, as kids coming up, nobody taught us how to handle money. How do we learn? Same way kids learn today. Looking at the TV. Yeah, right? Ozzie and Harriet, Leave It to Beaver, Donna Reed show. Y'all remember them shows? You see them Nick at Night or something like that? Perfect Little Family and stuff. You know, one thing about Beav's dad, Ward, nobody knows what he did for a living. You know that? He had a suit, he had a briefcase, he went somewhere, he came back, he had money. We didn't know if he was a hitman for the cartel, we didn't know. Nobody asked, nobody knew. But Lord, he never was short. Money. And if anything went wrong, and this is what I'm looking at, I'm a kid, 6, 7 years old, looking at the TV. You know, and my mom and them always crying the blues about us broke. You know, I'm gonna tell you, kids don't want to hear about that. I don't want to hear about that. You know, you looking at them, you know, every Christmas my mama got the same old sad sack story. Oh, baby, we ain't got but 2 crackers and there's 15 of us. Oh, and the man gonna put us out in the snow tomorrow. Mama don't know what she gonna do. And I'm looking at her like, right. I want the G.I. Joe. I want the Mattel truck. Get rid of batteries. I'll never get enough batteries. That's a personal problem. I'm a kid. I go to school for a living. I got an A. What you got? You might as well go to school with me. Have something to show for it. Go to work every day. Come home broke. That don't make no sense. This is what we think. We don't say that because we're not stupid. So I'm 6, 7 years old looking at this TV and I'm thinking, oh, the answer to our problem. I'm looking at the Ward and the Beaver and his mother says, oh, Ward, the bee broke Mrs. Johnson's window. And old Ward would pull out a check. A check. Nobody in the neighborhood had a check. Except on First and the Third. Oh, Ward would write one of them bad babies off and pound me in a stack of them. And I was like, Mom, checks, y'all need to get some checks. Mom, oh, it's a commercial. And so, nobody ever told me any different. So when I got to be 21, fully grown, baby, I got a check in the account. Sure God did. And them people gave me a big box of checks. Man, I was writing checks for chewing gum, potato chips. I was passing them out to homeless people. Pass them to your boy. I got a whole box of them here, man. I'm putting checks in the bus, getting transfers. And do you know those people wrote me a nasty letter talking about I was overdrawn. I said, what you mean I ain't got no more money? I still got checks. It's racism. Jesse Jackson, that don't make no sense. Nobody got time for that. Nobody told me. Subsequently, I ended up writing a book on debt. Oh yeah. It's an easy read. You can read it overnight. It ain't got but 3 chapters in it. 13, 11, and 7. The movie will be better. You got to teach the little fellas if you want to have any kind of financial security. You know? But yeah, you got to teach your children, you know. And see, now I also kind of help out as a grandfather. I have 7 grandsons, yes I do. Big boys, yeah, college, high school, and all of that. And I'm proud of them. And you try to help out 7 grandsons. Oh my God, I know it's hard on my son and his wife. And I try to help out, like school time come around, you know, help them get them school supplies. That's a big load off of them, you know. And I have plenty of coupons. I'm with AARP, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? So I got the coupon play. You know, so I help them out. So I went up to Walmart and got them some stuff just to get them started for the school year. I went and got them a Kevlar vest, a box cutter, and a George Zimmerman's defense attorney. So that should hold them through the semester. To help the fellas out, you know, kids struggling. But yeah, grandpa, boy, that's special. That's better than being the mayor. That's better than being the president, boy. Grandpa, nomine Padre, Fili, Espiritu Santos, Grandpa. See, for those of us, how many of my AAR people, 50 and over, clap, raise your hand, click your dentures or something. There's a reason why I put that on my flyer in my advertisement. Because they treat us like stepchildren. You notice that? It's statistical fact. People over 50 got the most disposable income, the most time, kids are grown and gone, but if a Martian was to pick up the broadcast, radio, and television waves out of space, they think our life expectancy was between 18 and 34. Because there's nothing for us. Treat us bad. So I'm looking out for my peoples. AARP, you know what I mean? AARP, baby, you can get a brand new Cadillac Escalade for $200. If you got the coupon. You gotta have the coupon. So I want to be like a superhero to my peoplers. 50 and over, AARP. In a world besieged by inordinate restrictions, political correctness, and ecomania, stands a champion of the American way. They call me Grandpa. That's right, I am Grandpa. I provide unlimited amounts of fun with zero responsibility. They call me Grandpa. You get a drum set for Christmas. You get a drum set for Christmas. You get a drum set. All Grandpa's sons get drum sets for Christmas because I'm Grandpa. I have the power to destroy years of parental training in a single weekend. Pizza and ice cream for breakfast for all my men. My grandsons love and adore me. They all got together on Grandparents' Day and among themselves agreed to let me buy each and every one of them brand new iPads. Because I'm Grandpa. And they kind of hold me in awe and reverence. Because they know Grandpa was not raised the way they were raised. They're mystified about it when I tell them the stories. Or they know, yes, we were raised at a time where there was no, we had corporal punishment. That's right, we didn't have timeouts, we had knockouts. That's right. We talk about ironing cord. With the iron still attached. That's right. I was raised the good old Corinth, Mississippi way, baby. With the switch. I'm okay, it'll pass, I'm good. No, I'm all right. Let me tell you Yankees about a good old country whooping, baby. Good old country whooping is just like a good old country meal. It stick with you a long time. That's right, baby. You'll be 69 years old, getting ready to steal something. You'll be like, what's wrong with you, Al? Vietnam. Okay, all right. No, I'm good. A good old country whooping, boy. And let me tell you something. See, there's one thing you don't know about your colors. See, I discovered through my investigation and research that these people have no aversion to the odd homicide. They can live with that. That's fine, a murder here and there, you know. But if you steal something, baby, I learned it because I would hear them say it. And I would see people shudder in fear. When somebody would say, I'll beat you like you stole something. Oh! Now you know you got a special kind of beating when somebody got to put a simile and a metaphor with it. Not just I'll beat you. I'm going to beat you. I'm not beating you up and I'm not beating you down. I'm going to beat you like you stole something. When you get beat like you stole something, baby, that's closed casket funeral. When you get beat like you stole something, baby, it'll change your DNA. When you get beat like you stole something, baby, they'll have to reconstruct you and have DNA just to identify you. Yes, sir, we're just going to swap the inside of your cheek. Where's the mouth? When you get beat like you stole something, they'll wheel you into the emergency room and hard, cold, cynical ER doctors will look at you and go, he must have got beat like he stole something. They need crisis intervention after that, you know. Somebody talking about beat you like you stole something. That's the kind of beating we used to get back in the old good old country whooping, boy. And not only did we have switches, we had switch trees. That's right, you put a switch seed in the ground, and switches would come up. No fruit, no flower, no leaf, nothing, just switch with little knots already on there. And they make you go harvest your own whooping. Oh, was it no Department of Children and Family Service back in the day? No DCFS, baby. No, not like now, you know. Shoot, you know, now they got this super nanny mess. You ever see super nanny? I'm glad he took it off their head. Super nanny get people hurt. You know, black people be looking at super nanny, they be like, what? Why did they start beating their own children? Look, like this, like this. Mama. Super nanny. Don't take any, no, if you ain't got you, don't look at that. Look, super. They paid that money, that woman all that money. Come all the way from London, England, drive on the wrong side of the road, just like Mary Poppins, gonna tell somebody how to raise kids. Do she have kids? Nobody checked, did they? No background check, nothing, you know. She could have a 12-year-old on the streets of Liverpool selling naughty bits. Nobody asked, nobody checked. And all that money they paid that woman. And she ain't got but one advice for everything. For naughty child. That's it, that's all she ever said. Naughty child, whatever the kid do. Frankie, you shot your little brother with a .45 hollow point. Naughty chair for you, my friend. Mikey, you stop hitting your mama with that baseball bat. Those little knots hurt, son. Naughty chair for you, my boy. If I'd have been hitting and kicking on my mama like them kids, man, she'd have put me in the naughty intensive care unit. They'd have been rolling me into the emergency room. What do we have here? Kid versus mama. Oh, he's not breathing. Clear. Boom. Doo. Time of death, 12:30. He didn't make it. He didn't make it. He didn't make it. Beat me like I stole something. But I say one thing for my mama. 5 brothers and sisters, and not one of us ever did a lick of time in jail, baby. That's right. Not one of us. Right? Of course, they can never prove anything, but I'm just saying. God bless America. We didn't do no time, is the point I'm making. Beat us like we stole something. And cool. And oh, yeah. DCFS? No, non-existent. The kids now know, by law, you can't not whoop them. Isn't that correct? Yeah. Especially in public. No. And the kids know they got DCFS on speed dial. They know it. You come in the room, hey, Mr. Cut that computer off and do your homework. The kid be like, what? Don't you ever come in my room, mama. BFF, LOL. You got your picture in here too. You do my homework and it better be an A. Don't you ever come in my room again. What? Say something. I wish you would. They know. I wish DCFS, I wish we had DCFS. I'd have kept a pocket full of dimes. Every time I did something stupid, I'd call them and say, be there. Not only be on the way, be there. Grab her hand, she's pretty fast. My mama would have whooped me and DCFS. We both would have been standing over in the corner somewhere. DCFS would have been talking about, man, you got a mean mama. The onlyest thing I remember about a DCFS was dead child for sure. DCFS. That I can remember. Oh. But we made it. She kept us alive, kept us out of jail, you know. Became grandpa. That's the way I was raised. And I'm grandpa. I'm not 60 years old. I ain't got time for all this eco mess and save the planet and the greenness. I want to make a footprint like King Kong granddaddy. You know, when you get older, you don't care about a lot of stuff. You know. Now, I do have a little problem with profiling. I did it once. I don't now. I was in an office building not far from here. By myself, in the elevator, a Laurent. Little old white couple waddled into the elevator and saw me. Look, took a purse and gave it an extra wrap around, you know. I was refunded. I said, hey. I said, oh, yeah, you see the brother, all of a sudden you're going to act all afraid, you're just going to assume profile me that I'm a criminal, right? No, sir. No, we weren't profiling. We didn't think that some of our best friends are black, all of our enemies. No, sir, no, we didn't. No, we weren't thinking that. I was like, oh, well, all right, that's better. And she said, oh, guess what, thank you, man. And the little old nice white lady said, yeah, like, this is a stick up, baby. Come on. Got to have that grill. That's nice. Mama won't take it. Come on, take it out. Profiling has its time and place. Don't let nobody fool you, baby. See, profiling to me is efficient. It is. You know, who has the time? You know, I ain't got the time. Oh, yes, and what is your name? How is it pronounced? Is that Negro? I mean, is it, you know, I don't know, what's your faith, you know, what ethnicity? I'll be dead by then. I ain't got time for that. I just need something efficient, something that works, you know. Black male, career criminal, good drugs, watch your purse. Mexican, works real hard, for little or no money, he'll cut you. Single white male, serial killer, mass murderer, no rhythm, and then I'm on my way. Got time for competitive bingo. It has its time and place. I know when I'm telling, like, I'm a survivor. You know, what they call it, what, the boomers, baby boomers? No, they need to change that name, baby. We are survivors. Let me tell you something. Coming up, I used to drink. No. I didn't drink, I drank. I didn't play. I had no gateway drugs, it was Grand Canyon, pow, you know. I was in right away. You know, and it was the grace of God that saved me. Seriously, it was, because I didn't know about none of that stuff. You know, every Friday, the Lord would tell the angels, I want Youth and Youth to go with Aleph. That's the way the Lord talks. And the angels would go, no, it's Friday, he got paid. No, I'm not going with him. He great, no, Lucifer, you still hiring? I'm not going with him. My guardian angels is in an old angels rest home telling Alan Ed stories. I lost this wing in 71, this gang fight in 69. I wore him out. I've been clean and sober from drugs and alcohol for 25 years. That's true, that is. Yeah, baby. But see, you'd be shooting rockets off if you knew the truth. See, I never did things in a small way. I told you, I used to drink. And I wanted to drink for one reason only, to get high, as quick and cheap as possible. I wasn't trying to get the bouquet or this from California. No, I didn't want to do that. I'm trying to get high. I didn't care if it was Everclear and a dirty jelly jar with a crack in it. I wanted to know something. I want to drink. I want to know. I want to know, do I got a buzz? No, I want to know. If I want to lose a liver, it got to mean something to me. It's got to be worthwhile. You know what I'm saying? I just want to know. I want to wake up the next morning and have mustache hairs missing on one side of my face. I want to wake up the next morning and have one eye droop for 3 weeks later. I want to wake up the next morning and have somebody standing over me talking about, you have the right to remain silent. Do you have anything? I want to see them dusting my flat, looking for fingerprints and spraying luminol, looking for blood traces where the gingerbread man got killed last night. I want to be able to make the news when I drink. I supported the House of Seagrams all by myself, like Atlas. When I stopped drinking, liquor plants closed down all over the world. Mass layoff, governments toppled, executives jumped out windows and committed suicide. The stock market slid sideways like this and never recovered. That's why we went to Iraq. I feel bad about it. Made an impact, baby. Oh God, don't mention drugs. Oh, Shandala Corondo. The Lord saved me from drugs. What's the big thing now with the kids? Crack cocaine? Boring. Wake me, somebody. Back in the day, oh baby, we got high on everything. Orange sunshine, purple haze, black mollies, window pane, strawberry dibs, trees, LSD, the gift that keeps on giving. We would take anything we thought sounded like drugs. X-Lax, Malox, Clorox, just so long as I was something else. I might not even be here. This could be a dream. I might be in the institution right now for the last 35 years talking to a turkey leg in the cafeteria. I might not even be here. I might not even be black. I might be a real old man with delusions of grandeur. Oh, I knew that it was a sign from the Lord for me to stop getting that. It was from God. I knew it was. I knew it was when the police gave me a ticket for driving without a vehicle. Butt naked with combat boots on, sweating like a pig in 3 feet of snow, waiting for the stop sign to change. And it did. So I stopped. My name is Alan Edge, and you've just been on the edge of Sanity. God bless you. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. We're going to walk these baby.